Hi, my name is Maggie, and I saw on the announcement page that some people were having a hard time finding reference books to read. I like reference books, so I thought I'd share one. If you're having a hard time finding reference books, the Guinness section in any library is great. They have a lot of kids' books, and they're divided not just in world records, but they're divided in things like pets or electronics or famous people. So there's a lot of different things that you can choose from, and they're really fun and simple and great. But I did not choose the Guinness book. I chose, drumroll please, a book called The Dangerous Book for Boys by Con and Hal Ugludin. Hal, I think this is the first book that he ever wrote. Con has written several books, but they've all been they're history books. He likes Greek and Roman history, so he wrote a lot about those. So this is really their first reference book that they've written. The facts are accurate. It's kind of hard to go wrong with a lot of this stuff because it's like how to build a go-kart or how to tie a knot, things that don't really change a whole lot over time. They don't really have any scientific qualifications, but this is not a scientific book, so it's okay. Are the facts significant and accurate? Yeah. So let's do what you should be able to do with any reference book. You ready? So you should be able to do this. Wait, this. What did we open our eyes to? U.S. Naval Flag Codes. Ha-ha! And then on the other page, Morse code. Ha-ha! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. They don't change. At least Morse code doesn't change. I don't know about flag codes. Should we do it again? Ready? Common trees and how to define them. We've got red oak, silver birch, sugar maple, which we have in our backyard, and what their leaves look like, and their bark, and how to tell them apart. Really fun, cool stuff. Not boy specific. Ooh, there's constellations. I found constellations. See? This book has such a wide array of subjects. It starts out, I think, with, let's see, essential gear that every boy should have: a Swiss Army knife, a compass, a handkerchief, a box of matches, a marble, a needle and thread, pencil and paper, a small flashlight, a magnifying glass, Band-Aids, and fish hooks, which really fish hooks, don't they lead to Band-Aids? And maybe Swiss Army knives too. This book is believable, really, because it's so simple. It doesn't have anything controversial in it. It's basic stuff. Is it up to date? It was written in 2007, so the information is pretty up to date. It does have a stereotype, and you saw it in the title, which is a dangerous book for boys. I'm a girl, and I like reading. My daughters like flipping through it. Boys like flipping through it. Everybody kind of likes flipping through it because it's just cool and it's fun, and it's got just such a wide variety of information. The illustrations are great. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's the 50 states right there, and their capitals, if you ever need that. All right, so I want you to look at the illustration of the pen, of a calligraphy pen. Pretty simple. Look at that one of a compass. Really simple, not super complicated. There's the only color that you see are what you saw, which is things that need to be colored, like flags and that sort of thing. Pretty much everything else, all the drawings are in black and white. Really simple, really easy to see. The organization of the book, so in the very beginning, as any good reference book should have, it has a table of contents, which makes it really easy if you need to teach your son how to tie his tie before church, which has happened to me before. Or if your child asks you about cloud formations, or if you're doing a science fair project and you need to know how to, on page 16, make a battery. This book is great, and it's interesting, and it's fun, and it's really well-rounded because it also goes into things like the Constitution of the United States, Essential Sonnets by William Shakespeare. It goes into great speeches in history and why you should know them. It's really, really, really well-rounded book. So much so that we like to give it to people when they have a boy for the first time because we feel like it's something that they could use. So check it out. It's probably in your library. It was on the New York Times bestseller list for many weeks. So it's fun, it's easy, and great.